Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hi Adam Universal. Hi. So, I said I was gonna do a stream last week, and I did not. So here we are. I'm still very slowly making progress on the starting soon screen, as you can see here. I've started lining a few things, but there, I just have this basic thing. But yeah, the Coloring with the Hermit zine just came out a few days ago. Actually, let me grab the link so I can easily paste it in chat. Here you go if you want to get the zine for yourself. And I did this is season 7, yeah. So, of Podzol Party with XB and Beef. It was sort of a matter of like figuring out which charts to draw, and I hadn't drawn either of them in a while, so I ended up sort of going a bit out of my comfort zone, which, I mean, every time I draw buildings, I say it's out of my comfort zone. Eventually it's in, but like, here, I'm just gonna... So I have this, which is the Podzol Party HQ. One second. I don't know where my water bottle went. Alright, I got it. Yeah, let me know if does everything sound okay. I did not fully test my mic and everything this time far. And Adam says, understandable, buildings are in my comfort zone too, yeah. So, yeah, I wanted to start coloring this because, like, I didn't color my own page, so... Not sure I want to start with this because I have not done too much coloring since I started using Clip Studio. I mean, I've been using it for a while now, but... See, I don't even know like what brushes I have. I'm gonna just use my... Can I use the normal G pen? Oh, not the opacity for the... Normally I do like a base color in where I just like select and then for all layers. But with like all the details, I can't easily do that. So, everything sounds great. Thank you. That's good. And all right, I was trying to. I have so many different like things open. Alright, so I'm questioning, do I want to use, like, grab the reference of this, or do I want to just, like, color it without? I think I should at least look at the reference. Actually, let me grab up the actual, file. Find it. Where is it? There it goes. Here's the actual file, so I can just steal that. Close out of this. Just so I can see an idea of what the original color is. Alright, yeah, so it's all spruce. I think though I'm just gonna kinda wing it. Let's do the base color. Let's see, so we want a sort of... Let's see, which would be the easiest method for coloring this? Just like coloring it in normally, or... Of course I need like a harder... Stroke correction on this? 1 second. Let me window Subtool detail. There's correction. Yeah, there's post-correction was on this for some reason. Okay. You're seeing... Alright, that's good. I just need a basic thing for the base color. I'll worry about texturing later. I think I need it. Let me go back to the detail. Alright, there's no adjust by speed. Why does it feel weird? Okay, I don't know. But... Oh. Yeah, I could just, like, color it in like this, but I think it's easier to do my usual method of go to all layers. And just go boop, boop, boop. And expand. There's some bits I doesn't get, but it's just way faster. When people color in by hand, it's like, okay. Adam says, I'm unsure if I want to color my piece. It's been so long now. I don't think I have the vision for it anymore. I'll be honest, with this, I didn't really have a specific vision, like, at all, so I'm just gonna, like, going, like, okay. I was just like, okay, I want to draw the Podzol party. Let's just figure out how to do this. And yeah, I'm just gonna start with like simple colors and then figure out how I want to modify it as it goes. Again, with the ref, this is... Yeah, I think we need to go a bit warmer. Like... Yeah, and I still have the Pokemon music in the background because I've not, like... I've not made a proper, playlist. But... Yeah, I think... Or do I want this to be, like, darker as well? Oh. Yeah, like this goes all the lines, that's why it's... the easiest... I'm actually gonna do this each by different so I can easily, like, swap the colors out. Yeah, I think it looks a little better. Pokemon is great background music. Yeah, it's Pokemon Black White. Yeah, I'm gonna do this where like each different thing is color cast so I can swap it out like this. Do this color. Yeah, I think this is a better color than like the warmer one. There we go. That. Yeah, like most of the music I listen to, like I exclusively kind of like listen to the garages most of the time, and I mean I've been listening to Avid's music as well. Which I do want to like buy it on Bandcamp eventually, but just like I keep spending money on stuff like. That's the thing, I need to start making money before I start spending money on a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, I was at PAX Unplugged. Not like this weekend, but the weekend before. And I mean, I had a good time. I just went for just Saturday, because it's a bit... Yeah, because just like there wasn't too much going on that interests me, because like often why I go is less for the convention itself and more to see a bunch of friends. But this year, there's like less people I knew there than ever before. So I spent a bunch of time like wandering the expo hall, just like looking at all this stuff because it's cool because there's a bunch of like games and such that had not come out yet. So I basically just went and like listened to a bunch of board game developers tell me about their game. Because with the demos, one, they take a bunch of time, and two, you usually need to like have someone, like have a group with you to actually do a demo. Yeah, I like did that for like a few hours, and then I ran into my cousin who, actually been there every year that I've been there, but just like the convention's so huge that like sometimes I've just not run into him some years. But yeah, I ran into him and I met some of his like his friends and stuff. And we went to the ProZD panel, which is funny because it wasn't like a traditional panel. It was just like ProZD answers your questions, and that was literally what it was. It was just like he opened it with like, "All right, ask me questions. If you don't, I'm just gonna sit here in silence like the whole time." It was funny. It was like he's a great entertainer. But like even as a casual like fan of his and not knowing like all the in-jokes and stuff, it was still really enjoyable. But then I finally found NJ because NJ was in a Sagrada tournament like basically the entire day. Though she won or she tied for first place, so she had to, like she did all the rounds. But so yeah, I finally ran to her, and then she actually went because she's like a PAX patron, so she had like an invite to their sort of behind the scenes panel thing. And since I had nothing to do, I asked her if she could come along. She's like, yeah, sure. So I went to that, and that was interesting. It was basically the guys who run PAX, Penny Arcade guys, just talking about stuff and answering questions. It was neat to like hear about that stuff. Then yeah, and there was like another panel I wanted to go to after, but I was just exhausted. So I went. I was staying with my aunt to Philadelphia, so I just went back to her place. So yeah, it was crazy. It was the first time like the PAX Unplugged is sold out for a while. It was great. Like the expo hall was like the biggest I've ever seen. Like it was crazy. There's so much, but despite there being so much, there's just like less that interests me specifically this year. So I mean, I had a good time, but it definitely was not the best PAX experience I've ever had. But I still liked it. I'm gonna up this expansion to 2. There we go, it's filling in a lot more at once now. You know, if stuff goes over the edges, I can always fix that later. But yeah, I've not done too much art progress because, like, basically also the same weekend as PAX was, Caves of Q'd, release, like, full release day. So I kind of spent, like, all last week playing it, and then, well, I mean, I beat it after a few days. The first 0.1% to get the achievement for beating the game, which is neat. But and then Joe Hills, patron of his site, and just started a new modded server, so I ended up playing on that a bit. I think Adam says, I so forgot PAX happened. I feel like it's not getting talked about as much over the years. Yeah, like I don't know, it's like not. I feel like sort of TwitchCon has sort of overshadowed it as like the big thing all creators go to, like TwitchCon and VidCon. So it's only if you're really into like the video game scene specifically and not into like the creator scene that you see a lot of it. And just in general, I think it has to do with like the events being less. I don't know, it's weird. There's been sort of like a shift. Right, so there we have the vlogs. Reference photo there. Right. In these, this is like the same color, but I want to have it like do. I'm gonna do 2 shades of wood, like. I don't need to follow the sermon, but it's helping to look at it. Let's do... Oh. Let's do, wooden walls. So, do these walls. They're like... Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say I've never been to, like, the video game PAX, but actually I went to PAX South when that was a thing. In 2016, I went to PAX South, mainly to meet a bunch of the Mindcrackers. Which, that was fun. But yeah, I've never been to the big ones, the PAX East and PAX West. Like, Massachusetts is just, like, a bit too far. Like, New York is, like, sort of the furthest going for, like, a weekend trip. And, I mean, the reason PAX South wasn't is because, like, in Texas, I have relatives there, so it's a lot easier, especially Austin. Like, I've been to more Austin conventions than I think DC ones, despite living in DC area my whole life. The RTX used to be my big, like, go-to convention every year. That no longer exists, so... I was saying, we really need more conventions for the Minecraft community, specifically, like... Because they shut down, like, the unofficial ones, so it's like... And they're not doing official ones. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, Adam says, I miss Minecon. Yeah, I never got to go. Because I was a teenager, and they did it during, like, the school year. Like, it wasn't even during, like, a vacation weekend. It was random fall weekend. So, Adam says, they always look so much fun. Yeah, like, I went to, I'm forgetting what it is, but it was one of those traveling... Okay, so I went to 2 unofficial ones. The first one was the infamous Minorama, which didn't actually happen. What happened was a bunch of the YouTubers who were supposed to, who were like supposed to be guests, when it like turned out to basically like fall apart, they organized their own event in like 3 days called the UCube. That was for something organized in 3 days. It was really good. I had fun at that. And then I went to that other, like, traveling one that went all around a couple times. But that no longer exists, because Mojang is like, well, Microsoft more was like, nope, you're not doing that anymore. Okay, this needs to be a little lighter. I think a little more yellowish. A bit too... I don't know, I do want more yellow there. Mm-hmm. Adjust this. Figuring out colors is just like a tricky thing. There we go, I like that. Yeah, that's way better. And... I'm actually gonna do like these slats. Maybe the roof with the same thing, but let's do a slat. Diagonal things. I don't know what these are supposed to really be. Adam says maybe one day I'll actually go to a convention. They're fun. Like, if you're a bit like worried, there's so many like small conventions that are great sort of like first get into. But for me, I tend to go to the larger ones. I think the smallest convention I've gone to is still like almost 1,000 people. We want this to be a little darker. like IckyCon, which is like a small convention in Austin. That's good. Yeah, they're so much fun. Like, I love conventions. I think I'm gonna do this at the, like, inside of the roof is gonna be the same color. Let me just try and see what that looks like. Menu is like blocking what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to select. It's yeah, I love conventions. The first convention I actually went to is actually BronyCon, which I really enjoyed. Actually, I think I want these to be a little that darker. I feel like an in-between thing here. Yeah, I like that. Should I use the same color for the roof? Let me... Oh, toof. Roof. Oh, tabbed away and is trying to tab back in properly. There we go. Noticing this. There is not. There we go. Go. Logs here. And boop, boop. But yeah, I kept like interrupting myself on like different subjects, but yeah, playing a lot of Caves of Qud or Caves of Qud, Qud. It's debatable how it's pronounced, but I think I like that, but I want it to be a little this color. Let me see. There we go, I like that for the roof. So I just want But yeah, I'm thinking if I'm like streaming multiple times a week, it might be good to do like one art stream and then one gaming stream. Just because like for some reason art streams are just like so much like mental. Well, let's do okay. Now this is gonna be like the slats and the doors, like the. Yeah, I love Caves of Qud. It's so much fun. Like, I finished, Caves game, and now I'm just like, I want to go back in. I want to get all the endings. I want to start like achievement hunting. I like that. Yeah, it's just like, it sucks you in so much. And yeah, and then I've also been playing the modded Minecraft. It, like, takes up so much time. I don't even know if I'd be possibly streaming that, because, like, to even get it to launch properly, I have to, like, restart my computer and start the game with, like, nothing else running. Because it takes up so much, like, it takes up the, like, entire memory of my computer. So I don't even know if it'd be possible to stream that. With the... Yeah, I'm enjoying playing modded Minecraft. It's... Made a little house, like, right by spawn. And messing around with one of the magic mods we have. Da 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 da. Is it darker? But here, but I can do whatever I want. And we have the ones up here. And I'm so excited for the next Pokemon game. We still don't even know, like, barely anything about it. And then it's a Legends game, which people are assuming it's gonna be, like, PLA, but, Legends Arceus. But I think it's probably gonna be, like, completely different, and Legends is just, like, the title they're using for experimental, like, games. Alright, so you have this, and then... I want to use this color here, so let's do... Oh! Phone just went off. And I just knew Legends games can be French Revolution and Pokemon. The thing is, I think it's going to be set in the modern day. There's nothing to... other than Legends Arceus being set in the past, to show that it's set in, yeah, I can use the same color here. To show that it's, set in... what time it's set in. like, based on what we know about it being completely in Lumiose and, like, built off of stuff, I think Bill's plan to make Main Town in Kalos trailer. Well, no, it's not about making it, it's about, like, expanding it from, like, the blurbs and stuff we've got. And, like, renovating it. Oh my god, who is... getting calls? Oh. I'm not sure I actually like this wall color here. I want it for the fences, but it's not really incorrect here. Let me... Hmm. Like get between that. Right. There we go. That's good. Fences. Let's do stone walls. And sort of figure out like how dark gray I want this to be. Adam says, doing theories about CA what will be in it? Like, I remember the blurb we saw is it's about like developing Lumio City into a city meant to be better, like accommodating to both Pokemon and people. So I think it's gonna be about like I think it's gonna be experimenting with like structure building in Pokemon. Possibly. Honestly, like we don't know that much. I think it's not going to be as similar to PLA as people think it is. That's really my one thing that I feel sure about. I think it's going to be much more different than people expect. Bit there. This needs to be lighter. Not that light. I'm not surprised we've gotten anything in the trailer Pokemon related in general. I think we're gonna get something on Pokemon Day, which is February. I think I'm slapping an overlay on this to like unify the colors later anyways. I don't need to worry about this too much, but do edges. And it's gonna be a lighter. Like, I, for one, am very glad we're not getting, like, crunch. This isn't being, like, crunched and actually having time for them to work on developing it. Alright, this one, I'm just gonna bring this color forward and then I'll figure out if I want to make them, like, darker or lighter depending on how forward they are later. Go. And where's the Clip Studio? There we go. Here. I didn't like specific something behind him here. Oops. Oh, there we go. That's fine. I think I'm gonna use the window. No. What's like the wall? This like thing called window insides. Well, that's the inside of the window. It's like window. B. There we go. And we got this weird little sliver. This smaller. Oh. I need to do the chimney. Just same color as that. Oh, I'm missing a little bit on the roof. Go. Alright, I wanna I got most of the browns and grays, and I wanna figure out color for the greens and stuff. Let's move this down here. Let's do sky, blues and greens. I want it to be a bit warmer, I think. It's too dark. That's just purple. Purple still. Usually almost white, I think, is what I want to go with. But then the house doesn't look lit properly. The colors I chose for it. Alright, that's... Alright, that looks correct. There we go. And we have... I'm just gonna say plants. Probably just use the same green as a base for all the different plants. It's too blue, I think. I think that's fine. Yeah, that works. Go. I have all the bushes back here. Yeah, I think there's a good, be a bit darker might work. A bit saturated. I can just adjust the opacity there. I like this original green better. I'll just stick with this. I can use it on these. B. Oh, flower pots. Let me. What color are? Right, so it's like. I do those. Nose. I'm gonna make them kind of grayish. Yeah, I think gray works. The windows. Yeah, just that same gray. Sort of bring it up. So oh, missed a little bit. Yeah, this is like the most boring part of the coloring process, is just filling everything in before actually getting to the shading. Let's do pots. That's gonna be like much more orange. It's terracotta. It's like bricks, not wood. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna just do random. I'm really gonna make this into random details. Because I also need to add, like, here. It's gonna be like a darker. Not that dark. Don't want it to be the same color as this. Alright, that's fine. Inside the window is gonna be sort of a little, not that much lighter, but like that. I think I want it to be and I didn't even realize they name all layers. Chili stars are, yeah, like when I have so many layers, I need to name them. What do I want to tint like this with? I think this, like, purplish actually works the best. Because, like, the windows are blue, but the inside is, like, warmish. And then we have, which I'm just gonna steal this color for these details here. This layer is this. Yep, I'm correct about that. Nice. And what does the lamp look like? It's in the reference somewhere. Yeah, it's here. Okay, so it's all except for the thing in the middle is all gray. I'll probably like add a glow on this later, but for now it's just gonna be like a simple orange for the base. A bit more yellow. Alright, go. Now we have, this is the background base color, and then we have do character. actor base color. So, do I want to just color pick directly from their skins or not? I'm gonna at least get their skins up as a reference. Let's go name MC, XB, crafted. Come on, it's loading. Not next. Why did I type XB? It's Hypno. It's a hip. Hypnotized. For some reason, my brain like always. Like mixes up Hypno and XB. I don't know, I wasn't spelling it correctly. Come on. There we go. That's the correct one. Let me just yoink. I'm not gonna use the exact colors. Let's do. I already have that there, so let's do Hypno. This is just no ref. Lock all those for now. I don't want this locked. Drag you around. Go. I'm just gonna try with like the base color and then like adjust it as I go. Yeah, so that's like skin is way too. I'm just gonna bring the the saturation is down too much there. Yeah, just bringing saturation down a little bit. There, no. And then this hair is. I think that's good enough. I need to adjust. Oh. I don't think I need to adjust his hair too much. Actually, it's not. It doesn't look blonde enough. It looks too brown. Grabbing it from there, yeah. So there we go. That's a bit better. And it's like gray-ish. And then bandana and gloves are like almost fully black. But I never like want to use actual full black. I need to make them darker than the jacket though. And same with his pants. This gonna make it. I'm actually drawing the stripes on his pants. I'll also draw those in later. Little yellow tassel. Which needs to be gold and yellow here, I think. It can be bright, but I gave him a bandana in his design, but he already has one on his head. Why does he need one around his neck? Like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Just to give him more yellow in his design, I'll give him... Yeah, it looks nice. And his shoes are the same color as this. And not sure what color I want like the middle of the shoe there to be. I might just like this, but like a little darker. Little darker. A little more darker. Alright, that's good. And I'm gonna reuse that white for eyes and mouth, I think. I know that's a little, it needs to be a little brighter. And his eyes. Black, but I'm gonna make them a little brown. Bit darker, like almost black, but still brown. Alright, I think I do want to brighten up the blacks. Not that much. Need to turn on that tolerance. It's still... Jeez, it's... This is going to be a little lighter as well. Not that light. Just a little. Yeah, that's better. I don't like how... Oh, that's... Yeah, they are way too tinted. I did not realize that. That's... Yeah, that's better. And then we have, let's do, it's beef. At the normal, do because we need mushroom there later. No. Beef. Do the pods will block later. He also needs a bit desaturation with the skin tone. It's as is very bright. And his hair, like, is like black, so I always give him brown hair. Really dark brown hair. There we go. And I just grab the normal white for his apron. But off-white. See if I'm filling it in properly. There we go. I think I can just use this direct gray here. Alright, it's supposed to be black, it's supposed to be gray, so make it a little lighter. And then sleeves are slightly darker. Oh, this part didn't fill in. Go. Oh, and then there is blue. Yeah, I can just. I want to desaturate that a little bit. Alright, that looks good. For shoes. Let me check, is the back of his shoes? Okay, the back of his shoes are black. Oh, I'll also use that for... the same white here. Okay, so Hypnos are more like brown. And Beef has his blue eyes. There we go. And for the mouth, yeah, that's good. And then lastly we have our mushroom. So let me... brown mushroom. Big cow ref. This, missed part of the wall there. There is... I'm also gonna saturate that a little bit. Lighter. this ear is gonna be darker. There's so many like little things to color. It's like, this isn't like the right shade of. Needs to be a bit more saturated there. And then you can put all the mushroom caps. You know, sort of a gray muzzle, I guess. Mouth area. Use that same color for the hooves, even though they're supposed to be black, whatever. And the horns. There we go. And then we have its the like lead around its neck, which is gonna be. I'm just assuming it's this color. There, that's good enough. Oh, and cannot forget its eyes. Give it. I want to just. I'm gonna. A little bit of color to its eyes. Oh, not just pitch black. There we go. Oh, and then we have Podzol. Minecraft Podzol. Alright, it's gonna be like this in Hypnos thing. What color Minecraft dirt is. There we go, that works. Okay, so... Oh! Almost forgot the clouds. Do... Clouds. And I'm just gonna... take that same white and just... fill it in here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Let me just... This is base color. Yeah, then we have the base color. So next step is... slap some gradient on it. Overlays. Oh, that's really bright. But yeah, this is to sort of like unify colors a bit more. Where's soft light? Yeah, like, see the difference this makes? It's like unifying them a lot more, but I'm not sure what direction I want to push it in is the thing. Like this one, I think. Oh. Do color overlay. Yeah, see like the difference that makes. I like that. Next is shading. Is the whole thing. Alright, I've been going for an hour. This is doing that took an hour. Ugh. Alright, so first basic thing with shading is find color for alright, so I can easily grab that color, so it's color ref, and then this is shading 1, because I'm gonna have a bunch of different types of shading on this. So first thing we want is want to grab. I think the light is going to be coming from here. I just put sort of my reference around where light sources are for. So is it coming from behind the house or in front? I think it's coming from like sort of in front. It's midday, but it's not like right above. Okay, that's much darker than I expected it to be. Actually, I'm just gonna like color the whole side of this house basically. Need to. Yeah, I don't need to worry about this being perfect. I'm just gonna. There we go. No one's gonna look that close to notice if bits are. And this, I think I can just do this to sort of emulate that it's glowing there. Worry about that more later. And for here, just swoop. From like this side, so I can fix that later. Oh, oh, where's that gap not connected? Oh, it's the arm. There we go. Yeah, see, already just doing this is already making like such a huge difference. Like, it's already feeling more three-dimensional. Just do that pretty easy. These I can just do. Whoop. It's a little smaller. Brush size, not the eraser. Let's refer to other layers so I can just color that in easier. Oop. Yeah, I'm not worrying about this being perfect. It is just sort of so I have a colored version. Boop, boop, boop. And this is gonna be... Go. Oh. Let's call this background shading because I'm going to do the characters shading separately. Go. Boop, 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 boop. Go. Yeah, this I want to have. It's not going to be mid, I think it's going to be more afternoon. It's coming from like this direction. Sort of figuring it out as I go. Like, what can allow me to be the laziest with this? Honestly, how I shade. Okay. Bit bigger. 18 should work. And just don't worry about this being too clean. Just kind of get it in. Here. Smaller. Perfect, but it's there. Wanna sense there. It needs to here is where it needs to cast a shadow. Not sure how much of a shadow it should really cast, but you know, that's fine. Don't need to worry about this being perfect. Oh, alright. Let's... And then I need to do a second layer of background shading so I can do like the shadows in the shadowed area. Duplicate that and then... I can do stuff like this. Have like some extra detail on this plant. Like that, basically. Alright, so I'm gonna shade the characters and then figure out the shadows the characters are casting after I shade them, I think. Do CH shading. Shading 1. Yeah. Clean up the edges here. This. It's coming from this direction, so 2 Gene. Quick and dirty. Clean up though. Clean up after. Shade now. Entire area is gonna have boop, boop, boop. There we go. And then inside of this leg too. Not that wobbly though. I don't want this to be that wobbly. Is it properly filling in? Oh boy. Pods look like here. It's gonna have bits. Arm over it. It's there. This is also gonna have shading on it. Arm, this side of the bandana. Back of his bandana here on his head is gonna be. Just gonna shade this whole part here. That's fine. Hypno shaded. Basics of Hypno. Ooh. And on the eye as well. Well. Then do the shadow he's casting, which isn't as filled as I thought. Oop. That's good. Behind his head a bit. Look at that. And then we have beef. Hair is like casting basically a shadow on his whole face here. Not really his beard. I'm gonna just straighten shadow there. Also, his whole apron is gonna be in shadow. Boop. Boop. Little nice clean lines there. Come on. Up here. Shadows there. In shadow. These pants are just mostly in shadow. Nope. One. There we go. Cast a shadow here. Oh. Go. Not over there, because he's... Yeah. I'm mostly casting the shadow like on here. That, yeah. That's better. There we go. And... oh. I'm noticing this. I want to add like a little line here, even though it doesn't fully make sense. I don't know, that just looks better like that. I don't know. And then we have our cow. This whole leg is going to be in shadow. Both legs. Have its mouth sort of like down here, and then its nostril. That ears. You don't really have to do too much shading on the cow. A little bit on the mushrooms. It's smaller and I think Cow's gonna cast a shadow on here, I think. Fill that in. I'm just gonna... boop, boop. And I also need to add some shading to these trees, I think. Gonna sort out other layers here. Go. Oop. Not like that. Test on this layer. This is bothering me here now. There's so much I need to clean up. But I'm probably not gonna. Is it? Wanna. Sorta. I do not like that. This is gonna be. Yeah, this random background tree detail is the weirdest. Alright. Adam says, just so you know, I'm still watching. I'm also drawing it now. Yeah, thanks for like sticking around. Yeah, I'm definitely getting to the point where it's like I am not doing commentary, and I'm more just like focusing on the art. These trees. So, and this I'm gonna fill in the shaded. And if it's all good, fun drawing together, yeah. So, I think that's good enough there. Do you want to add more here? That's good. Unclear. There we go. Alright, do I want to like do detailed shading on me? I'm gonna because like this isn't where something where I can just go swoop like that. I have to like manually do this. I think it'll make it look a lot better to add this little detail. Yeah, see, like it adds so much just adding the little line here. And I'm not worrying about it being clean or anything, I'm just gonna put it all the way across. You know, when I'm done with this, I'm just gonna slap a bunch of gradients on it anyways, so it's sort of my trick to make things look a lot better in the end is slap gradient overlays on everything. I'll also do right here. No, it doesn't really work. Yeah, just like this is fine. Like these are side by side, not on top of each other, so yeah. Unless I do that. No. I don't know. What I'm going for? An hour 40. Okay, I think I can. I'll be able to finish this today. Yeah, I definitely want to do like more studies. Like I see so many like wonderfully like colored and shaded like art and such. It's like I feel like I sort of got used to like sort of like in a stagnant place with my art right now, admittedly. Just like I'd rather be playing games than drawing, but I would draw more. I enjoy drawing and video games. There you go. Should do this on the bricks as well. Easier, I can do this. But yeah, let's do. A little bit of shadow at the bottom of the bricks. Side of them too. Yeah, that adds a lot. Yeah. It's so much there. And like the simple little lines. Extra shading on them. And these are like perfectly straight lines. I can do that much easier. Whoop. Swoop. Go. This is. Go. How many insights here? Yeah, that. Sides too. These ones as well. want clips do is like I need to like fully pick up to I slide my pin a bit and then do that like little weird thing at the end. There's a little blob. Ah. There we go. Nice. I am definitely not doing little details on these though. Like, oh my god, no. That is way too much. Let's see. Do something with the clouds. Oh, I wanna let me do these bricks too. That looks nice. And I can do the bottom of the clouds. I'm gonna yeah. Oh. Oh. There you go. Then yeah, it's not the most like detailed shading, but now we get to do the fun part. Multiply gradient. There's overlay. I think I want to do soft light instead, actually. changes the feel there. I should also do some highlights as well, but I wanted to see what the gradients look like. And then we can do our little... This is off light gradient. Then lantern glow. This can be overlay. And get a little circle. And bluer light there. Yeah, this is where like my layer naming scheme sort of breaks down, is when I get to all like the overlays and gradients and stuff. Yeah, see, so that, and then that just like completely changes the feel there. Yeah, look at that. That's just the shading. Do you want to compare with yeah, this is... just the liner, where's the color? Just... stuff shading all in a folder. And then it does that thing, it needs to be through. Shading. Yeah, like look at the difference that makes. Crazy. Another thing, do I want to slap like color on the lines? So you normally do this, or it's like that also like changes the feel a bunch. See, do much, I don't know. Yeah, that makes a difference. It, like brightens everything up. Like, do I want to add highlights to this? I feel like it'll change the feel a lot. I want to keep this more sort of matte, not as shiny. How long have I been going for? Almost an hour. Yeah, like, this is definitely a sort of lazier coloring. But I think I'm happy with this. I'm thinking, like, have I missed anything, like, specific? I don't know, I think I'm happy with this. Like, I could go do a bunch more, but I feel like pushing it and getting too into it. Alright, you know, I am going to call this done. Oh, OBS doesn't show the export preview, I'm realizing. Yeah, looking at it on my other monitor, yeah. I think I always, like, feel like I look at Jillian and then it's like, ugh, this is horrible. And then I look at the next day and it's like, oh, I drew this. This is really good. But yeah, this is one I think I want to try and do. At least stream again next week. Like, get into the groove of doing one stream a week at least. And then maybe do another stream also later this week. Maybe I need to work on I really need to work on this. I have not worked on it much off stream, but I feel like just doing line art is the most boring thing, so. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream. Thanks so much for coming. Adam, you've been here basically the whole time. Adam, it looks amazing. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. And everyone who stopped by. But yeah, bye. Thanks for coming.